What's up, guys? It's RB Collects and I'm back with a quick little video. This is my, I don't even remember which month of submission this is, but in terms of numbers, I know obviously it's my February submission, but I don't remember since when I started doing this. It could be the 4th or the 5th, but yeah, this is gonna be a quick video. I actually don't have that many cards to send in, but as you can see on the screen, the elephant in the room, or I guess the tick in the room, in Spanish, his nickname is Pulga. Messi, my most expensive card ever purchased. If I stick with the card and I stay with it regardless of grade, the most expensive card in my PC, bar none. But I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna start off with that card. And again, as always, I send in my cards through Nash Cards. I trust them with my cards. They're really quick, and when you look at their prices compared to PSA, it all still comes out equal due to the fact that you'd still have to pay insurance when they send back the cards, and then when you send out the cards to PSA for more expensive cards. So even then, using a bulk submission or using a third party it still makes more sense. But without further ado, all my links are down in the description in my website, all my social media, my eBay store, and I also have a playlist with all my other submissions from these past months. But without further ado, I'll get started. I'm obviously going to send this one through the 5-day, the express one, the one that's 75 through PSA for now. It's 95 through Nash Cards, but again, that's insurance I would have to pay anyway through PSA's shipping and all the stuff that they have. I don't know why they do that. USPS is never going to grant you insurance anyway. It's really hard to prove sometimes. That's what I've heard from a lot of people. But yeah, this is Lionel Messi, Sapphire Topps Chrome. We have UEFA Champions League, yellow parallel, yellow jersey SP. So his normal picture without the variation is just the home jersey, the red and blue. But this, I believe, is in the away jersey, or third kit. It's the yellow one, and this by itself is an SP. But these are all numbered to 99, so it's not really quote unquote an SP, but it is an image variation. It's 36 out of 99. I will say this about the card. When I got it, and I got it through Alex's MVP, which is a LCS in Yorkville, in New York, in the Upper East Side, it had like a smudge in the front, and I was scared that I kind of got duped. But I was able to negotiate a lower price beforehand, so regardless, I paid a really good price for it with Messi stuff trending up. And I was actually able to clean it off, and all that was left on the front and on the, well, actually on the back, it's perfectly clean. There's no print lines, no roller lines. Anything you see is on the card saver and the sleeve are just print lines that naturally occur on chrome cards, and even then it's very slim. Like, you can barely see them under normal light. Like, all you see right now are the crystals from the Sapphire variation. PSA usually doesn't go that hard on those, depending, of course, if they're natural print lines from the production or it's a scratch, then obviously they should duck down points. I expect this worst case scenario, PSA 9. If not, a PSA 10 would not only pay back the whole submission and the card, it would leave me with a decent amount of profit, which is why I'm dwindling between keeping the card in the PC or flipping it. But again, Messi is one of my idols, so I'm not sure about that. But this is definitely going out with the 5-day, or whichever one is $75 in PSA because of the declared value. I would go with the $55 one, but their declared value is only $500, and this card raw is more than that. I'm gonna go to this one, which is the Bernie meme card from Topps Now. I don't know why there's so much fuzz, but I'll clean that off. I'm sending in 4 of these. They all look good to me. Topps Now usually has the issue on the back of weird roller lines or print lines. Very slight print lines, and even then it's negligible depending on the grader. But again, those are part of the production. But I try to keep it at a minimal or non-existent with these cards. My opinion, they should get PSA 10s. Usually back print lines, from what I've heard, even from the new owner of PSA, Nat Turner. He said that most of his cards that have print lines have gotten 10s because they're a natural occurring part of the process of the card. So it's not like a damage type of thing. So I expect these to get 10s. A couple will probably stay in the collection because it's a meme. I mean, if you look beyond politics, it's a meme. It makes you laugh, and if you can't laugh, I'm sorry, but I don't like you. A couple will stay in the PC. A couple I'll probably flip. It's just a card to keep, honestly. But there's people that like Bernie Sanders on the political spectrum. There's people that like this picture because of it's a meme, and it's also a show of time. Him wearing a mask during a presidential inauguration. So there's a lot of things you can see with it. And I have a couple of Joe Biden and Donald Trump cards out as well. I'm still waiting for. So everything is historic in one way or another, which is by all means nonpartisan. Let's keep it that way. And these and this will be sent through bulk submission, the 2018 to present. If that's suffering from the price change from PSA, it won't make a difference to how much I send or when I send. Because the same thing that happened before when PSA increased their prices, cards trended up a little bit that were PSA 10s only because of that. But I mean, it's negligible. Again, it's way better to have your cards in holders as PSA 10s or sometimes 9s depending on the value. These are all series 1 from this year. The production on these, it's kind of weird, and I know the print count is way higher, but these are the best ones. These have so much fuzz. The thing with these, even though they're whiteboarded, on the edge, I'm not gonna say there's crimping, but there's definitely noticeable on the way the blade cuts the card. But again, that's also part of the production. It's not a damage per se, and they don't look damaged. It really looks like a part of the card. So I'm sending them in despite that, and hoping these all get PSA 10s. That's all that I see on them. I don't see any print lines. I don't see anything else. Just that on the edge. So it'll be Casey Mize, Keibert Ruiz, Luis Garcia. I believe he's from New York. Yep. Well, he was born in DR, but he's from New York, as many Dominicans are. I love New York. Joe Adell. I'm glad I was able to get one of these that look cleaned. Nate Pearson, Casey Mize, and Tariq Skubal. Both the Alec bombs that I had, they did have a couple print lines on the back, so I just decided to keep them on the PC and maybe buy a couple and then send them in graded, or maybe wait until Topps Chrome to send in a couple of these. But these of 1 hobby box and 2 blaster boxes were the cleanest ones that I saw, and I had maybe 2 or 3 of each, and I decided to either sell the extras or keep at least 1 for the PC. But yeah, it's weird. The production for these are, I don't know, they might be slacking off, but it looks weird. And again, the print count for these, the pop report is probably going to be high for these once they all come in. So I'm not sure how they'll do in the market, but regardless, having a PSA 10 will automatically make you money if you open the product, and maybe a very low return on investment, but it's a return nonetheless. And if you hold them and the prices go up, then that's a way higher return on investment, which is what I'm trying to do here. My goal is just to have these pay for the submission itself and for the value of the card, and then whatever return on investment is, either I'll keep the card, flip them, and buy more cards for the PC. That's the way I see it. Making a little money here or there, keeping them for the PC. You can do whatever you want in this hobby. That's the versatile and great part of this hobby, and I love it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, I send my cards through Nash Cards, and with the price increases in PSA, it's up to you to submit cards on your own or send it through a third party. But I honestly trust a third party to do it, because since they're verified by PSA, sometimes their cards go through in quicker. And I just trust them to handle the cards and handle the shipping back. It's way cheaper that way as well. You don't have to pay PSA's insurance. Thank you guys. Again, all my links in the description. Like or dislike this video. Comments for any suggestions. And I'll see you guys later.